right, we have a Plat or Tracer. Now, if you want coaching yourself, feel free to join the Discord, and you will more than likely get coaching, as well as at 250 subs, I will be doing a 24-hour Doomfist stream. Never played Doomfist out of my 4,500 hours on Overwatch, so that's going to be pretty interesting. As well as make sure to check out Zuxi. His channel will be in the description. Okay, I did like what you did there for a second though, but honestly what you should have done is kind of like walk right around here, look for some distraction, get them distracted on you a little bit right there, then you can just keep backing up if you need to, or honestly just go in, see if you can get like a kill, recall, walk back out, be a menace right here, add some distraction. This right now shooting at the tank right here, it doesn't really add a whole lot of distraction, especially since you're not really doing enough damage to kill the Doomfist right there. So yeah, for example, pretty good explanation right here is that your Doomfist died because every single player was looking down here and your Doomfist jumped in front of it. But if you're on the angle, like right over here, shooting at them, your Doomfist more than likely would have survived, and it would have added a lot more pressure onto their Doomfist because more than likely their supports as well as their DPS are going to be focused on you. At least two of them are going to be focused on you. Yep. Let's kind of just regroup. Honestly, if you want... Yeah, honestly, if you want, you can just walk like maybe around here. Kind of try to go like right around here and kind of just distract a little bit, add some distraction, make the Doomfist a little bit more vulnerable. But I wouldn't recommend only shooting the Doomfist. Nice contest on the soldier right there. Yeah, I don't like how you're going like that a lot when aiming. Kind of just try to stare at them, because if you stare at the player, it makes you a lot more accurate. So if you stare at the player and then shoot, most of the time you're going to be tracking like a little bit more smoother instead of going like that while shooting. So keep that in mind. Speed up right here. All right. Yeah, once again, honestly, you could even drop like right down here and kind of just be a menace from like right here. This could work as well, and then when things get bad, just recall, and then more than likely you'll get recalled back up here. A little bit of a questionable recall right there. Honestly, you should have full committed on to the Baptiste right there, because Baptiste was feeding. He was in front of your entire team right there. He was a pretty easy kill. You kind of like blinked back and then recalled pointlessly. You weren't in danger, and honestly, you're pretty much fine right there. So make sure you're using your cooldowns absolutely when you need to. Yeah, right here. This is a good spot right here. Now, I'm not saying every single time be in their back line or anything like that, but you know, sometimes it works out. Add like a little bit of that distraction factor. Honestly, in Platinum, if you're distracting in their backline, a lot of times they're going to be focused on you. Even in Diamond, it happens. It's pretty easy to like rank up once you figure out like kind of like a distraction wise, and constantly be looking for that value, constantly be looking for like damage out. Honestly, besides for after I win a fight, my gun's like almost spraying every single time. So like right now, honestly, where I would be is I'd probably be somewhere like right around in here, and I'd kind of just be like looking for any damage. If I saw the Juno, I'd probably end up diving the Juno and seeing if I can get a kill on her, seeing if I can get her low. Honestly, I'd kind of like be trying to take a little bit of an off angle right here. Doomfist dives you, all you do is blink out, and I mean, honestly, worst case come scenario, if Doomfist does dive you like right there and you don't feel safe backing up, you can just go right through here, grab Mega, and then you can keep fighting Doomfist, keep distracting them, and guess what? If that Doomfist dives you, guess how vulnerable his team's going to be? Extremely vulnerable. So, I mean, you really got nothing to lose by trying to distract. Nice pick on the soldier. Right here, though. Go right through here. Distract these two guys right here. And then when things get bad, once again, recall, go out here, and then keep going and doing some more over here. Because if you think about it like this, if you can get both of these guys distracted on you right there, that leaves this to a 2v4 over here. So doing that single-handedly just gives you so much more value. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really understand what you're doing here. Look for something. And when you're constantly looking for something, shoot. Just shoot some clips out. Right there, you could have gotten like 2 clips and maybe gotten a little bit of distraction out. And, I mean, maybe your team could have been able to change it around. I know you do got ult, but, I mean, you kind of got to be looking for damage as well as use... You got to be looking for damage as well as looking for your ult. Because kind of sitting there a little bit, not really doing a whole lot. I'd only do that maybe like... Honestly... If I get the opportunity, I'll do that, but most of the time, I usually only do that like right around once a game, and that's like preemptively, like really early in a fight, not mid-fight. You don't want to be sitting there AFK looking for a pulse bomb mid-fight because it's going to add a lot of pressure onto your team. 4v5. If you've ever had a player leave on your team, 4v5 usually means that you're going to get steamrolled. All right. Yeah, like for example, right here, this is fine. If you would have peeked it here, right here, they don't really got anything that's gonna one tap you. In like worst case come scenario, you're just gonna recall and then walk back. Maybe guard around here, look for some more damage. Honestly, since you haven't even done it yet, you could probably drop right down here. Look for that kill on that Ashe. Like assess where the most killable player is. AKA the Ashe is kind of a little bit too far back by herself, so she would be like. Basically, I'd say she's more than likely the most killable in the situation. You dive her. If you hit all of your shots on her, you're more than likely going to get a 1 clip. Nice kill on killing the Juno. Or nice job on killing the Juno. That's what I kind of want to see, though. I want to see you keep doing that more. Take an off angle right here. Shoot. If they don't see you, maybe walk like right over here. TP in. Destroy Immortality. And then, honestly, after you destroy Immortality, they're probably going to be focused on you. Recall out. And then maybe go like right around here again and add some more pressure like that. So I'm also going to give you a little bit of a tip. So for Illari's pylon, look for an opportunity to kill that pylon and then recall. You do that, you know, on top of that, I mean, a lot of players are probably going to be staring at you by then, so it's going to be working out. It's just going to work out because, like, you'll distract. And you just got to learn, like, if you're going to be able to kill the pylon in time. Sometimes if you can't kill the pylon, you get it down to, like, a quarter health or anything like that. That's fine. Shoot at it from a distance after that, and you should be good. I like you taking the 1v1 on the Doom right here. Nice recall, and then maybe move back. Okay, Mega is taken. So maybe kind of stall a little bit and then try to get to Mega as soon as it's done. Ready. Nice job, though, killing him. I do like that 1v1, though. You notice that the Doomfist wasn't really that great, and you were able to take that 1v1. Now, once you're in Diamond rank, normally Doomfist might be a little bit more difficult to kill, so be ready to have like an escape route when you're over there. Make sure you have a way to be safe. The shot wait in a second to get healed. Good job killing the Juno. Right here, you got nothing to really fear. That Doomfist ain't gonna kill you. You can dive that Doomfist like so hard. Position yourself right here. He tries to punch you. Move over. Just be ready for the punch, and you can just keep diving that Doomfist right there. You can get right up in his face. Not directly, not too close to his face, because then his punch is a little bit easier to hit on you. But I'm saying, like, you can get pretty close to him. I like the flank you're taking right here, though. Flank that you're taking works. as well as for Bastion, when you're trying to ult him, make sure you spray at least like half a clip into him before you ult him, or he's going to survive your pulse bomb. Just for anyone who doesn't know that, make sure you at least spray some clips or some of your clip into Bastion before you ult him if you're going to ult the Bastion, because normally the Bastion is, I mean 100% of the time Bastion is going to survive that if you solo ult him and he's by himself. Let's pick on the Bab. Let's pick on the Bastion. So like, see right there. Honestly, you see that soldier up on the high ground right here? Dive that soldier. Ignore the tank. Dive that soldier. Go right over here. Shoot the soldier. Okay. He's actually going to back off. But, I mean, what you did right there was pretty good. That's exactly what I would have done. Unfortunately, though, he kind of walked like around here and then went into this room by himself.
One for you. One for you.
I found you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, team fight's over.
Almost there. We must take the lead. They took the robot.
Not really a whole lot to talk about right now. Just a little bit of a mechanical issue right there. I'm trying to pick up that soldier on the 1v1. But other than that, I mean, not really a whole lot you could have done there. Pretty hard to predict that the soldier's going to go into that room right there. I don't think I would have predicted it either. So I'm not going to blame you for it. All right. Yeah. Just let's kind of pause here and let's figure out exactly how to engage this. So your Doomfist is now dead. So you have really like one or two options. You can either go into this room, maybe hide, maybe honestly just like go right around here. Maybe you can see if you can like distract a little bit. Maybe try to get a pick on the Bastion if the Bastion stays like remained right around here. Or no, Bastion's gonna back up. So yeah, I guess kind of like go right around here. Maybe distract a little bit. See what you can do. You're in Platinum right now. Like I wouldn't necessarily recommend going and getting like some cheeky shots off on like in Masters or anything like that. Mainly because, I mean, in Masters, they're going to react faster to it. But since you are in Platinum, you can kind of go around and you can kind of like get a little bit more shots off. Look for any like extra damage. Maybe get a little bit of distraction. Maybe see if you can even the odds. It's great that you backed out, though. It's probably the best option. All right. Fortunately, though, you got to pay attention to Lamp. The only person that you stuck, unfortunately, is the only person that can really prevent getting killed. Honestly, probably would have been best if you saved your pulse bomb a little bit longer and tried to wait out that Lamp. Baptistes in Platinum will a lot of times use their Lamp very early, and a lot of times it's not really going to help you out, or it's not really going to help them out, and it's going to only benefit the enemy team. So if you wait out that Lamp, then pulse bomb, guaranteed to kill if you stick it. Alright. Yeah, your best bet is just rotate out right now.
Incoming. Meteor strike.
He's under you. Nice.
Don't let them push ahead.
You gotta go. Like, you gotta go ASAP right now. I mean, actually, I think the team fight's already over. You gotta go and you gotta kind of like figure something out right now. Doomfist heard you. Honestly, your best bet, just rotate back out. Ooh, take that 1v1. Alright, now that they're diving you. Best recall. very risky that somehow you survive that. So a lot of times if you are low and you know that you're going to get dove, recall first and then you can dive out. If you're low enough and you think you want to get that little bit of extra health, something that's just going to take time to realize. Not going to hold that against you at all. All right. Okay. Interesting. All right. Nice job. That's exactly what I want to see. Are you Tracer gameplay right there? That's what I want to see. You played a pretty big role on that recap right there. Best part right now though. Get ready. Set up. Get that 1v1. Nice. The second you see him use his helix right there, and you're still full health, and you manage to dodge that, that should be where you're like 1000% cue that you've like won the fight. The soldier without his helix is gonna have to hit some pretty good headshots on a tracer in order to finish her off. His helix is very important for killing a tracer. If he misses it, 9 out of 10 times, soldier's probably gonna lose the fight.
Robot is on the move.
Nice.
Tracer.
Let's try that again.
60 seconds remaining.
Nice.
Greetings.
All right. See if you can look for any like a little bit of extra damage right here. Setting up like this might badly affect your team, because if they push in like that and you're kind of like sitting back here hiding a little bit, it's going to give them a little bit of beginning momentum. It's going to give them some beginning momentum.
Meteor strike.
Enemy over there.
All right. Once again, right here, kind of sitting here, not really looking for any value. Honestly, go right through here is what I would probably do. And I'd shoot at him a little bit right here. If I take some damage, I'm going to recall back. And then I'm going to go back to point, and I'm going to help on point a little bit until I can get my recall back. And then I'm going to start playing a little bit more aggressive. But yeah, right there. Kind of shot. Recalled. I don't think you really needed the recall right there. Nice stick. Nice stick. That was nice balls. Look for some damage. You got to look for a kill right there. Through that, like 2 seconds right there, or second and a half, I want to say, if you just sitting like right here, walking around back and forth, like looking like a little bit confused, got your soldier on kill. If you were shooting a little bit more, maybe, just maybe, your soldier would have been able to stay alive right there.
Take back the robot.
Surrender to my will. Receive my aid.
Just dive. Little bit of a mechanical issue right there.
10 seconds.
Not gonna blame you too much though. Nice recognition on the Moira. You gotta keep looking for that Moira though. You gotta kill that Moira like ASAP.
Got you staring.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I completely forgot about point right there. So focused on your gameplay. Yeah, unfortunately, they ended up capping that. Make sure you're always doing something. You've had a few moments where you kind of sit back a little bit, especially in the beginning of fights. You kind of be like, you're kind of sitting back a little bit, not really doing a whole lot. And that's honestly costing you, your team a little bit, or it's not even a little bit. I'd say it's costing your team tremendously on some fights, because kind of sitting back, kind of playing like a little bit more safe affects your team negatively. You don't want to be doing that. You want to be looking for damage. You want to constantly be shooting. You want to be just looking for any player that you can constantly distract. If you got like 2 players looking at you, that's 2 players away from the fight, increases your odds for your team. And I mean, honestly, go in, you can like double blink, triple blink in, see if you can get like a 1 clip on somebody and a punch. If they're like a quarter health, that's golden. You're like almost guaranteed at that point. Or if they're 3/4 health, you're like almost guaranteed to get that kill unless they're getting healed. So yeah, just keep that in mind, as well as your aim a little bit. Look at the player. I don't really know what you are doing when you're looking at the screen. Kind of hard to determine that, but overall, like, see right here, Look directly at the player when you're shooting them. I can guarantee you, you'll hit a lot more of your shots if you're looking directly at the player with your eyes. Look directly at the player with your eyes, and then more than likely, you'll hit more of your shots. That's a bit of a mental thing. You keep your eyes on the player, you more than likely you're gonna hit most of your shots. A lot of people don't do it, but a lot of good players will be doing it. So keep that in mind. Anyway, I hope this video helped you out, and I will see you later.